Hello and welcome back for match 2. This is Oldmanpoole. Not in love with this hand. This is just good enough to be dangerous, because I'm kind of like, maybe we just don't mulligan this. We have 2 forests, we find 1 more, we can play a shaman, we find our mana rock, potentially this turns into a really good draw, we have a hunt the week for some interaction. And definitely high curved hoppers. I think we have enough expensive cards we're likely to draw at least 1 in our opening hand. I think I'm going to mulligan this. Well, I mean, we are on the draw. Maybe I keep. Let's keep. We spent a minute talking about this. If I find one of our bounce lands, or if I find a mana rock, I think we're in a great space. Uh-oh. Red aggressive. Well, this, if we draw well, maybe works okay. 2 drop. Oh dear. We might just get completely run over here too. I'll always yield this guy. I don't think it's real likely we're ever gonna respond to it. Okay, well black-red actually gives me a little bit of heart, because that can mean just dragons, in which case maybe it's just doing something really big. We didn't find a mana rock on time, which is a little bit unfortunate, but we did find a land, which is not as good, but not miles worse. Ooh, Raven Cairns. Creepy art. Okay. I don't think I want to play a shaman out as a 3-2. My opponent hasn't really pressured us. What are the odds that he untaps with 4, plays something powerful that we could block with the 3-2? We're not real good. With 4 mana, like Furnace Whelp or something like that. But that doesn't block there. I think a lot of his potential threats are going to be in the air. This card obviously doesn't look great against the shaman period. I think I'm going to wait and just suspend and then suspend again the following turn. Okay, so this is coming down next turn, and it's going to cause us some pain. Tormenting Voice, pitching Draconic Roar. Okay. Looks like he maybe need to find lands there. Alright, well we have our top end, certainly. Let's suspend a shaman. We're going to take 4 here from my opponent. But hopefully this finds us more lands and keeps us going with that. We could Genesis Wave for 2, and that's terrible. Yeah, just terrible. Alright, let's draw a card. Hopefully find at least 1 land among these. It's going to be embarrassing if the Skeleton Halberder goes the whole way, though. Okay. Very difficult to repeal that. I think we'll swing for 3, suspend another shaman. Don't think we're going to hunt the week here. I guess then potentially we repeal this next turn. Alright, so we're going to go to 12. I imagine he's got to be a Dragon's deck if he's... another Draconic Roar, maybe? Yeah, okay. That's fine. We draw a card, I suppose. He didn't do anything else with his mana productive. But I do think he's got to be a big payoff deck, otherwise he just would have done more. Unless he's just loaded with removal, I guess. But... Rot Feaster Maggot, okay. Fine, not absurd. Gains him some reasonable life here. And is another threat. I guess speeds up the clock by a turn. But as thinks he could have played there for 5 go. That one's not all that bad either. Okay. So what do we got here? We can hunt the week, get rid of the Halberder. We're going to have a Dustdale Worm, but it's likely he's going to have some sort of removal for it. I'm guessing I'm going to play the Boros Garrison regardless. The question is if we want to do something along the way. So we got 5, Mindstone, 4. So we could hunt the week and Mindstone. Hunt the week, just trade for the Halberder. That does save us a lot of time, and if our Dustdale Worm does get killed, that's less bad for us. I think I like that. Let's play the Mindstone first. Hunt the week. It's also a little bit nice, because I wouldn't be surprised if he's got more removal in hand, given how slow his draw has been. let's kill that. Get our Boros Garrison. Get a land drop for next turn. We definitely are on the comfy side of card advantage here. My opponent hasn't put out too much power on the board, but I am worried that he's just gonna have like some massive Hellkite. Nothing yet. So is it best to just play Dustdale Worm rather than Genesis Wave? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'd be Genesis Waving for 5. Are likely to hit quite a few land drops there. Sets up for the next one fairly well. A couple of reasonably sized threats we could find. I guess my concern is that he's got something like Doomblade, which seems pretty likely, and Dustdale Worm feels kind of bad against that. I think I kind of like Genesis Waving. With 5, we're missing on our Ugin sign of Ugin, but we've already hit both of our worms. I guess we're missing on, man, I'm just spacing on all the names now. Our 6/6 Shroud, Trample, Sky Swaller, there we go. So maybe we should wait another turn. If we wait one more turn, we can do it. Genesis Wave. 6. I guess if he just kills it and we take another 3, we have another Dustdale Worm. That's not all that bad. I think he probably does have a kill spell, but I think this might still be better. Oh, I guess that's... Oh yeah, we have 8. That makes sense. There's the Doomblade, right on time. No follow-up. Okay. No play again. Just have another Doomblade. Would be a little bit awkward. Well, we're gonna go for it. Alternatively, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can do that for 6 now, but if we wait another turn, then we hit all of our 7s, of which I guess there's only 1 left. That is pretty powerful. Sure, another worm. A rot farm, and return a forest. And maybe he doesn't have another big kill spell, maybe he just has like a couple more Draconic Roars. Oh, something big. Blaze? Heat Ray, okay. Alright, down to 1 card in hand. We do have to kind of hit on the Genesis Wave next turn, or we'll just die to this stupid Rot Feaster Maggot. I guess we could play it a little bit slower and repeal. Might depend on what we draw next turn. So we do have to find a blocker. Maybe 2. Uh-oh. Starting to look like 2. Well, that's just not good enough, is it? We could repeal for 4 and have 5 for a small Genesis Wave. I think we're better off just going for it. I don't know, maybe we should have Genesis Waved earlier. Would have hit lands earlier. It's a little bit of a shame because the Sky Swallower would have been a really good hit there. Don't have tons of creatures. That is enough, though. We do survive here. Assuming he doesn't have another kill spell, which he might. It's everything, right? It's always kind of hard to tell if we've selected everything, but I think so. Wait. What? How did we not select this? Well, that's super annoying. Okay, well, that was kind of unfortunate. Guess we'll sack and hope to find something. And Jungleberry is not going to do it. Okay, well, I think we should have won that. Just hard to tell, I guess, sometimes on Magic Online. I don't think I missed anything. Cyan should have come out there. Oh well. It's okay, we had a really slow draw. I think we have a decent shot against my opponent if he's just playing some very expensive, or just a bunch of removal into this deck. Outside of Doomblade, he's gonna have a tough time answering a lot of our threats. Wonder if Valos's worth playing just because it's kind of good against his halberders. Well, that was okay. No salt, just a little bit of salt. That was super annoying though. I guess I just didn't click it. I don't know what I did. We did it for 7, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah, we just missed it. Let's run this back though, see if we can't pick up the wins. Okay, we'd like to play first this time. Ooh, stellar hand. Let's go ahead and keep. Wall of Roots into Jungle Barrier, with a Star Compass as well. And we just kind of need to hit one of our payoffs here, and I think we're in a really good spot. Nice, too, that even if he has like Doomblade to answer the Wall of Roots, if he has, like, we're still not in a terrible spot, because we'll have the Star Compass to do as a follow-up play. And if he doesn't have Wall of Roots, we get these both online pretty fast. I'm not completely sure what his win conditions are. He may have just drawn kind of all his removal. Critical Assassin, okay. It's fine. Might mean it's worth playing the Shaman suspended this next turn instead of the Jungle Barrier. Ooh. So we can Ancestral. We could Ancestral and Star Compass. Might just be worse though. But it guides us a card's turn early, but I think the game's probably going to go long if last game was any indication. Especially because we have a little bit more interaction this time. I think I'm just going to suspend the Shaman and try and get maximum value here. Oh yeah. Oh, I should get to use the Wall of Roots first. So we'll get one free attack in here. After that we'll have Shaman to block, and we get a draw card off of it. Next turn we can play Jungle Barrier and Ancestral Vision. Well, suspend Ancestral Vision. Seems decent. Definitely not blocking here. 2 points of damage don't matter tons. Ooh, another Assassin. Okay. My opponent's off to the races. A little bit unfortunate that Jungle Barrier can't block these guys, but I do think Thrill Kill Assassin's probably pretty good against us in general. Cast. Hunt the Weak. And Guardian Idol. We could use Hunt the Weak and Guardian Idol to get rid of the Assassins. I think we're better off playing for the long game than trying to race. We've just got a lot more card advantage already, and our board's more developed. Okay. Well, we can't actually do Ancestral and Jungle Barrier, can we? It's a little bit awkward. I guess maybe Ancestral, and then we play Star Compass and Guardian Idol. Alright. And Wall of Roots is now in range of, I guess, Draconic Roar, if that's what my opponent wants to do. We already have a couple other ramp spells out on the board, so... I wouldn't be surprised if we end up using Hunt the Weak and Guardian Idol, but we could just take 2 for a little while too. Gonna kill the Shaman here. Get ready for 2, okay? Well, we'll take our 4. And we do need to find a threat. Genesis Wave, I think, is probably the dream. Okay, another land. Let's start off with our Jungle Barrier. Draw another card. Another land. So, we can activate Guardian Idol and double block, but that seems terrible. I guess... No, we don't have enough. I was gonna say we could activate that. We could use Hunt the Weak to kill one, but it's not great. Well, actually, I wonder if it's okay. These are a relatively fast clock. Problem is he might just play another larger, scarier threat, which we can't deal with. I think the 2 damage actually may end up being significant. And I like doing it when my opponent doesn't have mana available. Alright. So we're kind of just stalling for the Ancestral Vision, or finding one of our big payoffs. Yep. Take it. Oblivion Stone. I encourage us not to resolve things too aggressively. Yep. Do we want a chump block? Probably not yet. He can blow up the board, but I guess maybe actually it's not terrible. This makes us a little bit less soft to Oblivion Zone. I don't think it's likely he activates it, but we would be a little bit sad if he did. Plesnia Sanctuary, solid card. Yeah, we're definitely not missing our land drops. Okay, Thrill Kill Assassin has its counter. Not blocking, I don't think. Cool, we would love to draw 3. Thank you. Nice. So we can play the Dustdale Worm and force him to blow it up. Or at least probably force him to blow it up. That gives us a greater Basilisk behind, which will trade for the Thrill Kill. It's not impossible that this just gets Doombladed too, but let's turn an island. And if he doesn't want to blow up the world, I'll block the Thrill Kill Assassin, I guess. I think we've got enough mana that we're going to be fine with any Genesis Wave we can hit anyway. Okay, Doomblade. Crazy surprising. I think we play the Basilisk. Offer to trade. I think we probably kind of have to. Again, I think we are drawing more live than my opponent is. We just need to keep from dying. Ooh, Butcher's Glaze, pretty solid there. Alright. Can't do much about it. So we'll play another Dustdale Worm. Again, that's a good draw though. Like, blowing up the world this time? Oh, another Doomblade. Okay. Even with our pretty good game last game, that kinda, I don't know, it was a little bit of a rough finish. Okay. I guess we can Lotus Cobra, try and hunt the weak, and then he'll probably crack Oblivion Stone in response. I think we still go for it though. Just need to get that off the table in case we find like a Simic Sky Swallower or a Genesis Wave or something similar. I think the stone's probably getting cracked. Unless he has another Doomblade. Heat Ray for 4. It's oddly specific, but okay. Alright. Down to 1 card. He has a removal spell on the table and a 2/3 that's going to keep punching us. Kind of run out of lands in the deck. Perfect. That's what I like to see. So the problem with Genesis Wave is it's going to get wiped out by Oblivion Stone at least once, but that's okay. With that in mind, I wonder if there's any reason to sandbag. Just go for like 7 and keep a couple of cards in our library. We should tap the Star Compass though. I think I like doing for 7 though. Okay, those are all solid. We would like to put them all. Let's try and click all of them here. Okay. Gaining 4 life is very relevant here. And it's a little bit nice that we actually missed our Sky Swallower. Feels not all bad either. Okay, I think it's very likely he cracks the Oblivion Stone. Yep. Okay. That's fine. I think we're gonna thrill kill, repeal the thrill kill assassin. Another repeal, okay. Means I wouldn't be surprised if we do it again. And Evolving Wilds. Pulling another land out of my opponent's deck. We're running a little bit out of time. Need to find a Sky Swallower. Perfect. Should have asked that a while ago. We still don't have tons and tons of time. We've only got 6 cards in the deck. One of them is Genesis Wave, which is a bum draw. But I played the... Actually, I guess I should have played Wild Roots first there. Because if I was thinking I was playing around the Foul-Tongued Invocation. But should have played Wild Roots first, because he could have killed it in response if he'd had it. Okay, Hero's Bane will potentially kill my opponent pretty fast, too. He doesn't have removal for it, because that's going to be a huge threat. It's a little bit awkward that it takes the Sky Swallower 4 more turns to kill my opponent. We're just 1 mana away. And then we can increase the size twice already. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we do it 3 times if we play our land. So we might as well. That means if he doesn't have a kill spell for Hero's Bane, it's a 1-shot. Well, I guess not quite. With the Sky Swallower, it's a 1-shot. I think we block with the Wall Roots. I think we want to keep our life total as high as possible. Although, I guess he's got 11, so if he had Fireball, he could kill us anyway. This is going to get big, though. It's possible we should have blocked with the Hero's Bane and just trusted in the Sky Swallower to get the job done. In which case, if he'd wanted to... Oop. Oh, actually, we screwed up our lands, didn't we? Oh well. Still 16. In which case, if he'd had a removal spell, he would have used on the Hero's Bane right off the bat, maybe. I think we do swing with both, because if he has a kill spell, we want to get in for 6 still. This is awfully big. The fact that my opponent hasn't given up makes me think he maybe has something. Third Doomblade, perhaps? Foul-Tongued Invocation does it. Actually, it doesn't, because we can sacrifice that and still get in for enough. More than enough. Okay. Well, 1-1. Have 7 minutes left on the clock, so we will have to play kind of fast the next game. It was a close one. Down to 4 cards in the library. It was really, really fortunate that we didn't hit the Sky Swallower off our Genesis Wave. I think that probably won us the game. Wonder if we want another big threat. We actually just might need more to try and get through. I've just got a lot of removal spells. A repeal, maybe bring in a Baloth over the Ivy Elemental. Baloth works a little bit better with Genesis Wave anyway. I don't hate that small change. I also could bring in Nature's Claim. Play around Oblivion Stone. That was the only target we saw. Don't think it's worth it. Even though that card is high impact. Ooh, this is annoying. We have 2 draws to find land, but if we do, we're really set up. I think we mulligan, though. I think we've got an average better starting hand than that. Yeah, this is much better. It's good. Keep. Sure, we'll put that on top. And Star Compass actually even works with the Shaman, so the fact that it's not green isn't awkward. But yes, we'll have to play a little bit fast. If we get the early Sky Swallower, though, that can be a pretty fast way to finish off a game. Outside of Oblivion Stone, I don't think there's much you can have that answers it. Okay. Drillkill Assassin, perfectly reasonable. I start the beatdown. Our Star Compass, so we can play a Shaman next turn. Suspended. another assassin, perhaps? What else would you have for 2 that you'd want to play here? Tormenting Voice. Okay. Pitching a land. Finding Evolving Wilds. Alright. Well, he did a good job of filtering some lands out of his hand and deck there. This wave. Not too shabby. Suspend this guy. Next turn we'll play Mindstone. And then we'll be up to 6 lands. Okay, Bladewing's Thrall. Right now, just a 3/3. So our 3/2 has at least the potential to block. I mean, my opponent has had just tons and tons of removal, so I'm not sure it's real likely that this will work, but it is at least a possibility. Another land. And another Mindstone. Mindstone for days. I feel like we're in a pretty good spot here, though. We can resolve our Sky Swallower, and then we'll have Genesis Wave as backup if he does have a way to answer it. Okay, imagine that the Shaman's dying here. That counts. Furnace Whelp, okay. Furnace Whelp does actually answer the Sky Swallower, not terribly. Another assassin. Don't like so many assassins. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's play the Sky Swallower. That blocks the Bladewing's Thrall at least. I'm gonna have to hope to get a little bit lucky off the Genesis Wave, I think. Adding another Thrall Cult to the Assassin to the board there was a little bit awkward for us. Right, well, we gotta block. Oh man. Butcher's Glee really gets us though, doesn't it? I don't think we can do anything about it. Guess we could wait and hunt the weak next turn, but then we're dead anyway. Yeah, he just has to not have it. But if he attacks there, I think that means he probably does have it. No, no. Just very aggressive. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Ooh, Obstinate Baloth is a good draw. We can use Hunt the Weak as well. That was really solid. Gain some life. Much needed life. Guess let's kill this off. That actually is probably more intimidating. Do we want to block? No, I don't think we do. I think we need to trade the Obstinate Baloth away here. And we still have Genesis Wave, so I think we just need to stay alive. We could have swung there, but it does encourage him not to swing at the Thrall, but I guess maybe he wouldn't have anyway. Yeah, maybe we should have. Actually, may have been costly. Another Furnace Whelp. Okay. Land there's great. Do it for 6. Hope to not hit a whole bunch of our Dustdale Worms. Okay, those are all good. And yep, Rot Farm enters. We'll bounce a land. This will trade there. Got Mindstones to keep drawing cards. Doomblade, are we dead? Guess not quite. Just very close. Come in with the Force. Just Assassin. Yeah, I don't think we block. Okay, Scorpion doesn't do tons. Does add a couple more points to the damage to the board, though. Sacrifice a Mind Stone. Sacrifice a Mind Stone. Repeal. Helps a little bit. We have to repeal right now. We play the 2. Block, block, dead. Yeah, I think we have to repeal right now. keep finding more answers. Okay, that counts. Didn't actually get to play our Ancestral Vision. It's a little bit awkward. I think my opponent's deck is pretty good against ours. Got some Doomblades to handle lots of big threats. Thrill Assassins are pretty good against us too. If he ever finds Butcher's Glee, we just lose too. Okay, Whelp comes back. And top deck. So we can chump block, stay alive. So close to turning the corner. Problem is we've used all of our really big threats other than another Genesis Wave. Oh, I guess no, that is okay. So we block there, he'll trade. Yeah, I think this is a lost cause, but we'll play it out. You never know. The Genesis Wave might be enough. Yep. Just gonna F6 here. The Mighty Sky Swallower dies to the Furnace Whelp. That's alright. That's not quite enough. Well, darn. Didn't have quite enough to work through all of my my opponent's removal and reasonable attackers. But I think that the ramp deck in general is going to have trouble against just a lot of kill spells. Like our I can't think of what that's called either. But our 7/7 Trampler, our Arc something worm? I can't think of what it's called. Anyway, our huge Trampler that I think against a lot of opponents would be really solid. Just pales against Thrill Kill Assassins when we're getting beat down. And it's a little bit unfortunate that first game we may have been able to win. I don't know, we were on the kind of the brink there as well, but ugh, it really did hurt just not getting to play that Cyanobugan. Anyway, 1-1, decent start. We'll see you guys for match 3.